The war-ravaged Middle Eastern nation of Syria is limping back to normalcy. More than 12 years of conflict, which mushroomed out of protests against President Bashar Al-Assad's regime in 2011, have taken a brutal toll. Since then, it has evolved into a complex conflict including jihadists and foreign powers. More than 500,000 people have been killed and millions have fled from their homes. In the northern part of Syria, the areas that are dominated by Türkiye and also its Syrian proxies often witness scenes of targeted killings, bombings and clashes between armed groups. Our next report gets you more details.
Car bombs killed at least 8 people in 2 separate incidents in northern Syria on the 9th of July. The first blast hit a car repair shop in Shawa, a village near the Turkish border held by pro-Ankara fighters. The Sunday evening blast killed 5 civilians, including 3 children, besides injuring 10 others.
In the evening of Sunday, July the 9th, a car bomb blast hit near the city of Al-Rai, on the outskirts of eastern Aleppo, on the road to the village of Shawa. We, the White Helmets, responded to the car bomb, which exploded near car mechanics and repair shops. 5 were killed at the site, including a child, and there were 3 wounded, including a child.
In the second incident, an explosive device planted in a vehicle detonated, killing 3 fighters affiliated with the Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces, or SDF, in the city of Manbij. A former stronghold of the Islamic State group, Manbij is now held by a military council affiliated with the US-backed SDF. There was no immediate claim of responsibility for the bombings. The carnage continued late on Sunday night in the northern town of Afrin, held by the Turkish-backed forces. At least 5 members of the Turkish-backed Syrian opposition forces were killed in a late Sunday night attack carried out by the Syrian Kurdish fighters. Damascus, aided by Russia and Iran, has managed to claw back much of the ground lost in the early stages of Syrian conflict. Bashar al-Assad's regime had brutally repressed the pro-democracy protests erupted in 2011. The last pocket of resistance to the regime includes large swathes of Idlib province and parts of the neighboring Aleppo, Hama, and Latakia provinces. Headed by the ex-members of Syria's former Al-Qaeda franchise, Hayat Tahrir al-Sham is the dominant group in the area, though other rebel groups are also active, with varying degrees of Turkish backing. Even as the country's regional isolation is exhibiting signs of thawing, these sporadic attacks are a grim reminder that the war is far from over in this conflict-ridden country.